So delighted to have my man Spence Checketts here for 5 questions with Spence. Our day actually began with me on your show. Thank you.
It was a lot of fun. Thank you.
And thank you for allowing me to bring my music, even though you banned Kanye West, even though the song I brought, he only produced and wasn't actually in it.
I live
whatever, I'm
in
not
a
bitter.
Kanye West free zone, and that's not debatable. That's all.
Well, one of these days we're slipping that. It was American Boy.
I don't care what it is. It's Kanye West free on my program.
All right, we digress.
Don't get angry.
Question 1. Nearly a third of the way through the NBA season, tell me 3 things you did not expect to see out of the Utah Jazz at this point.
Number 1, I did not expect Mike Conley to struggle like this. Number 2, Bojan Bogdanovic is better than I expected. And number 3, over the past month, they're one of the worst defensive teams in the league, which is crazy. So overall, I'm highly disappointed. Everybody says the Jazz are going to be fine, okay? My question is, what does fine mean? If fine means 50 wins in the first or second round, then yeah, they're going to be fine. But if fine means NBA contender, forget about it. The thing is, it was supposed to be different this year. So yeah, they're going to be fine, but what's your definition of fine? So I've been surprised by a few things.
Very good. And by the way, a little props to Spence. You and I talked about this earlier visit. You told us, I think you said by about this time, the Jazz would be,
I said verbatim, don't be surprised if after 25 games, we're talking about a team that's around 500.
And they are.
That's where we're at.
So there you go, Nostradamus. All right, question 2. Utah State quarterback Jordan Love, he just declared for the NFL draft,
yes, he
as
did.
you know. Which player from our local college teams will be the first one drafted?
I like this question because it's hard, okay? We have 3 options. One of them's, and every option fits a need for an NFL team. Every NFL team needs a quarterback, so maybe it's Jordan. Every NFL team needs a lockdown corner, so it might be Jalen Johnson. And every team needs a big defensive lineman that can stop the run and get to the quarterback, so it might be Lecky Fotu. I'm going to go with Jalen Johnson. I think he's the first prospect.
I think that's a good pick. I like that. Here's another one that I think you think is easy to answer, but a lot don't.
Okay.
Who will be the Utes starting quarterback next season? And there's 5 to pick from: Jason Shelley, Drew Lisk, Cameron Rising, Baylor transfer Peyton Powell, or now South Carolina transfer Jake Bentley.
So I think it's Bentley. I think it's Jake Bentley, and here's why. Okay, we got a 3-year starter in the SEC. I had Max Brown on my show 2 days ago. Max was a USC quarterback who transferred to Pitt, and Max said that because of the announcement coming in the 2nd week of December, he thinks it means Kyle Whittingham has given Bentley a promise that he's going to play. So if I had to guess, I would go Bentley, but things could change. Who knows?
Promise. Interesting.
And that's very un-Kyle Whittingham-like.
His point being that it happened earlier than
because of the timing of the announcement, yes.
Question 4. This is a good one. Patriots videographer recently taped, you know this story.
Absolutely.
Several minutes of the Bengals sideline, who, by the way, the Patriots' next opponent. Pats coach Bill Belichick says he and the entire football staff had nothing to do with this.
Of course.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how credible is that statement?
0, because they've been cheating for years. This is like the husband that continues to cheat on his wife, and then the wife catches him in the act, and the husband says, was that wrong? Should I have not done that? I didn't know that was against the rules. We've caught them red-handed cheating over and over and over. The Pats are the worst, and whether it's Spygate, Deflategate, and now this, they've been cheating for years, and this is, I'm just wondering when the league is actually going to do something about it.
Well, the funny thing is they've already done this one. They've already done this.
But look, if you're not going to have any repercussions, why would you stop? Something needs to happen.
There you go.
Okay.
All right, as usual, our first 4 questions, he knows what they are. I want him to be able to prep for him, come up with some quality answers. Question 5, he has no clue.
This makes me nervous every week.
And here we go. Question number 5. You recently tweeted...
right. I'm going to delete my Twitter account.
A top 10 list of characters from the TV show The Office,
I did,
which you would most like to take a road trip with. Jim was the answer. That was your number 1.
Seems like a laid-back guy.
If you had to drive from New York to L.A. in a car with one of these 3, and you have to pick one, who would it be? Number 1, Kanye West, and you have to listen to his music.
Okay.
Number 2, me, and you have to listen to my music.
Okay.
Number 3, your least favorite ex-girlfriend ever, but you pick the music.
Is there a D?
No. You have to pick one.
Probably Kanye then, just because.
Okay, there it is.
Just because I could take some cool videos, social media stuff. The answer would be you, Dave Fox. The answer would not be C. Trust me.
Yeah,
that was a tough one.
And it is a tough one.
What were you just going to say?
My music's growing on you.
Yeah. Today you brought the noise.
Yeah.
Shout out to Andrew for telling you about good music.
Andrew has nothing to do with my music.
What's up, Andrew?
Spence Checketts. It's 5 questions with Spence. We do this periodically. Hey, anything fun planned for the holidays? I know we're going to be.
I'm going out of town. Yeah, okay. I'm taking some time off over the holidays. We're going to head over to. I'll be in Hawaii when BYU's actually playing in the Hawaii Bowl.
Oh, Oh, good for you.
Yeah, excited.
All right, have fun.
You too, brother.
Good to
Great
see
to see you.